My birthday is coming up, and I'm turning the big 3-2. Where am I gonna put that? So, I wanted to do something for my 32nd birthday. I wanted to make a video and share with you guys 32 life lessons I have learned in 32 years. So, I wrote them all down because I didn't just want to go and wing it. So I wrote a few things down, and I'm going to share with you 32 things. So, here we go. Let's have a drink first. Better done than perfect. So, perfect example of this is I wanted to do this video 2 years ago on my 30th birthday, but I wanted it to be perfect. So I left it, but now 2 years later, I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I don't care if it's perfect. It's just really for me to look back on anyways. So I'm just gonna do it. So it's better done than perfect, right? All right, number 2. Settle for more. So the only difference between you and someone you admire is that they settled for more in life than you did. Like, for example, if you envy your neighbor because his grass is greener than yours, put on your bug spray, get the hose out, and go water your freaking grass, right? Don't envy your neighbor because his grass is greener than yours. Like, he put more time and effort into his grass. So, and don't try to steal his grass either. Just go out to your yard and water your own freaking grass, okay? Number 3, find something that pulls you. So you can only push yourself for so long before your body, your mind, your spirit, whatever else, toss their hands in the air and say, frig this, I'm out. So you need to find something that pulls you out of bed in the morning. So, for example, in January, I did this fitness challenge in my Zaya group, and I set my alarm every morning. I got up and I did a workout. And I felt better about myself every day that I did that. And it pushed me, pulled me out of bed in the morning. Now that I sell Lime Life, I set my alarm, I get up, I do my makeup every day. It pulls me out of bed. So find that something in your day that's going to make you want to get up out of bed, or else you'll just want to sleep forever. So, number 4, go for walks. I freaking hate walking. But when Cole broke his collarbone, there wasn't much to do to keep his arm from flailing around, so I took him for daily walks down the road. And did I enjoy it? No. Did I have anxiety feeling like we were going to get hit by a car? Yeah. Did I want to do it after his collarbone healed? No. But every day that I went for a walk, I felt better when the walk was over. I felt good. It energized me. So just go for walks. Happiness is a choice. So we can choose happiness every day in our lives, and we should, rather than imagining that it will eventually happen someday, right? So be happy. Stop saying, someday when I get this or when we have that, I'll be happy, I'll be able to relax, whatever, enjoy it. Instead, start choosing to be happy right now, on a moment-to-moment basis. So regardless of what's going on in your life, if your life is shit, just take a deep breath and say, okay, I'm good, I'm happy. See, when you do that, I'm already happy. And if that doesn't work, you can just sing that song, can't touch this, no, 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 no. Because who isn't happy singing that song, right? It's a great song. If you complain, if you blame, or if you refuse to take responsibility of the life you're living, you don't grow as a person. So like, I don't care what kind of childhood you had or whatever, you are responsible for who you are now and how you treat people. You can't let your past define you. Every day is a new chance to be a better fucking person. Okay? Okay, that was the end of that one. That was a good one. Be present. Presence is powerful. I'd rather be fully present with my husband for 5 minutes than be partially present for 55 minutes. So being fully present means being fully there. So like locked in, like, no, but like not like looking at my phone, not thinking about what I'm going to do the next day or what I'm going to say when he's done talking about his random sled shit or whatever. Like, just listen, be fully present, because being fully present is a very powerful thing and it's going to help you with your life. Be grateful. If you're not grateful, get grateful. So it's impossible to feel grateful and to feel stressed. If you feel stressed about things, just stop. Take a moment and think about 3 things that you're grateful for, and you'll almost immediately start to feel better. I promise. So I feel really stressed right now making this video, so I'm just going to take a moment. Okay, I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my house. And I'm grateful for this cozy sweater that's very soft on my skin and makes me feel comfortable. Yeah, I'm already feeling better. So yeah, get grateful. Feel the fear and do it anyway. There is no such thing as being fearless. There's only courage, which is the ability to feel the fear and do it anyway. Everyone's afraid of something. I feel fear every single freaking day. Stress and anxiety that comes about when we think about doing what we fear is usually more painful and uncomfortable than actually doing the freaking thing that we fear. So just get it over with and just do it. Okay? You'll feel better, I promise. The next one is sweat every day. Exercise. Or at least find a way to sweat every day. If you don't want to exercise, like, get the broom and sweep. Pick up the fucking mop and mop your floor like you're going to have unexpected company in 30 minutes, because that will make you sweat freaking bullets. Guaranteed. Or it does in my house anyways. Spend time with your family. One of the most painful feelings in the world is to have your time with someone you love cut short unexpectedly, knowing that you could have done more, but you didn't. Or having your family close by and choosing not to visit, and realizing it's too late when you should have done more to keep a connection. So love your family. Don't hold grudges. Be happy for one another. Life is short. Don't assume you know someone based on who they were or who you thought they were. Life goes on. Don't let life make you bitter. Just be freaking happy for others. Like, if Jim Bob freaking Josie gets a freaking new car, like, don't be like, oh, Jim Bob got a new car. Like, good for her. She gets everything. Like, don't do that. Try, Jim Bob got a new truck. Oh, did he? Good for Jim Bob. That's great. Good for them. Like, just be grateful. Be happy for other people. Let yourself be happy. The last thing you want to be thinking about when you're on the end, like on death row or the end of your life or whatever, is whether or not you allowed yourself to be happy. Because the simple truth of the matter is life is a choice, and so is happiness. Happiness is fucking hard sometimes, or a lot of the time. But so is everything. So, like, choose to be happy. Just fake it till you make it. Number 13. We're only at number 13. If you have kids, or if you don't, but if you do, no wait, I read that wrong. Let me start over. Have a drink first. If you don't have kids, or if you do, but if you don't, get a pet. And if there's reasons that you can't have a pet, get like a fish. And you water the frig out of that fish. I fucked it up again. This was the one that I was supposed to have a joke on, and I just keep screwing it up. Okay, can we have one more try at this? If you don't have kids, or if you do, but if you don't, get yourself a pet. And if there is reasons that you cannot have a pet, like your allergies, get a fish and you feed the fuck out of that fish, because you need to love that fish. And if you can't get a fish, if you can't even get a fish, you get a houseplant and you water the frig out of that houseplant. But not really, because if you water it too much, it'll die. But like, you love that houseplant with all you have. Because learning to care for something other than yourself is going to help you grow as a person. Trust me. We got her. Don't get too wrapped up in present troubles. For example, I used to have drinks playing softball. And some people would be giving me the judgy eyes, you know, saying under their breath, oh, we're never going to make championship. Does it matter now? No. It doesn't matter at all. Did I still do my part? Yeah. Did we shit the bed as a whole team? Yep. Did I have fun? Yeah. So like, never worry too much about the present troubles, because they're not going to matter. Like, they're never going to matter. So, next one. Always find the humor in everything. It's gotten me through everything in my life. Always find something to laugh about, even if it's yourself, because being able to laugh at yourself is actually a very strong quality. Don't put up with other people's bullshit. It never pays off in the long run to just be patient and put up with other people's shit. It may keep some people from wanting to be your friend, but that's okay, because they're full of shit. Don't ever let someone convince you or make you feel like what you want to spend time doing is a waste. For example, this video. No. For another example, I love to sing karaoke in my house or whatever. Pretend I'm a freaking rock star. If you like doing it and it's not harming anyone else, you should do it as much as you freaking want. If it makes you happy, go do your hobby. If you want to make Snapchats of you singing random songs like a freaking loser, you add those to your story and you own that shit. Always talk to everybody in the room. Don't single anyone out or exclude them. Why do you want to be the type of person that makes someone feel unincluded? Like, really? It makes them feel shitty about themselves. So just don't do it, because it's not nice of you. And like, why would you want to do that? If you put positive vibes out, you will get them back. Wake up and be thankful and happy for the roof over your head, the hot water that you shower in, the bagel that you toast with your extra triple cream cheese. Just be thankful for the little things, and the rest of the day is going to be a breeze. Be kind to people, and you will get it back. Maybe not from the person you're being kind to or whatever, but it will come back around. Like, screwing other people over will not get you happiness. Number 21. If you have been step parenting for years, but have no kids of your own, and someone says, oh, it's not the same if you didn't give birth to them, don't take it personally And if you have ever said this to someone, frig off. Like, why you gotta be like that? Like, why do you have to even say that to someone? Like, a stepmother or a father loves their stepchild with everything they have, and why do you gotta bring people down like that? Also, new perspective since giving birth to my own child. Parenting and keeping a little human alive from day one is hard. The stresses are more in depth knowing you are the only one keeping this little tiny human alive and well for their life. So I just also wanted to throw that in there. Spread love, not hate. Okay, so there's enough negativity in the world. Like, why do you have to add to it? Don't. Spread the freaking love. Like, if you see a negative post on Facebook, just scroll by it. Like, if you want to comment, just write the comment out and then delete it before hitting send. Just, like, delete it. Like, just back it all out. Because, like, why you always got to be so negative? Just be positive. When you think someone looks nice, comment on their post and say, you look beautiful. Like, you look nice. You look smoking. Like, just be nice. When you see someone like doing a reno, that their kids are adorable, it takes 2 seconds out of your day to just let them know. And positive attracts positive. So you have to do that shit. Not sure who Karen is, but I'm sorry. You put up with a lot of shit. Ignore the Karens of the world. Poor Karen. Like, that's just mean. Like, if you want to ignore me, you can negatively write, ignore Melissa, she's a bitch, or whatever. But, like, why you gotta bring Karen into this? So, I take full responsibility for the person that I've been, the person that I am today, and the person who I will be in the future. Every decision I have made, good or bad, was 100% my choice. Am I a perfect person? No. Is anyone? No. Do I blame my past and present decisions, good or bad, on anyone else? No. Being able to understand that you are in control of your own self is very liberating. Not really sure what the definition of that word is or whatever, but in other words, just feel proud and be a good shit. Like, pat yourself on the back, whatever. Learn to be okay with not being invited, included, or even considered. Nothing feels worse than thinking someone is your friend and having them stop talking to you and never knowing the reason why. Maybe you were an asshole, maybe you weren't, but regardless of why it happens, losing a friendship suddenly is basically the same feeling as grief and can cause major depressions for years to follow. So learn to be okay with not being invited, but also don't be the girl that's making people feel left out, right? Number 26. Let drama die. Being a strong person doesn't always mean confronting people on what you know that they've said. Being strong can be respecting the people that keep it real by telling you what was said about you behind your back. Then let the drama die with you. So be okay with letting the drama die. If you heard, oh, he said, she said, whatever, just let it go. Who cares? Like, let it die like the houseplant that you bought 4 months ago and thought you were going to keep alive. Just let it die. If you're single or you want to keep looking fine for your husband or whoever, keep your fingernails maintained. Men are more attracted to females that keep their fingernails filed, painted, etc. I heard this on the radio. If someone texts you, text them back. Really though, it takes 2 fucking seconds to be a decent fucking human. Just text them back. And if something happens that you're really busy or you don't have your phone, which you usually have in your hand the whole time that we're ever together or whatever, Just reply to them 12 hours later or 2 days later when you remember. Just be a fucking decent person and don't be the C word. Just text people back. Make your bed every morning. I know it's annoying, but trust me, get up and make your bed. It will start your day off on a positive note, and then if someone asks you, if you don't do anything else that day and someone's like, what did you do today? Well, I made my bed, did you? If you're in your mid-20s or 30s and you don't already use skincare products on your face, do yourself a favor and invest in them before you regret it. Wrinkles do not give you a warning. Or maybe they do and you're just like, meh, whatever. I'll worry about them when I'm older. No, you have to worry about them right now because you will regret it. Trust me. Don't get mad or offended when family or friends don't contact you daily. Life is busy. So busy. I 100% do not expect to hear from anyone on a daily basis. Like, girl, I barely have time to text my husband on a daily basis. And that's okay because he is still my husband and I am still your friend, okay? So, or I am still your family, whatever. Like, don't get all bent out of shape because I haven't contacted you. Have you contacted me? It works both ways. Instead of sitting there thinking, oh my God, Melissa never snaps or calls me, like, what a bitch, like, or whatever. Just, like, pick up your phone, send me a text or whatever. I promise I will reply to everyone who texts me, and to... I promise to reply to anybody that texts me. Our friendships have never changed. I am here. I just don't text daily or weekly or bi-weekly for that matter. But hey, if you haven't received anything from me in months, that means that I haven't received anything from you either. So just be okay that life is busy, like super busy. Number 32. We're here, finally. One last thing, take life seriously. Pay your bills, go to work, don't fake call in sick. Like, that's not cool. Be kind to one another, take life seriously. But don't take it too seriously because you'll never get it alive. And that is 32 life lessons or whatever that I have learned in 32 years.